1988 Topps 15 card wax pack box and 1988 O-Pee-Chee 7 card wax pack box. This will be video 2 of 2. We're going to pull one more pack out of each. Be sure to check out video 1 of 2 to see what we pulled, what we're looking for in terms of rookies, and also in terms of 100 cards. And I forgot my card for errors, so we'll look at those in a minute. The 88 Topps wax pack box I got from eBay. And the cards have a little bit of a bend to them, almost like they may have been kept in a condition that had a little bit of humidity. So we're going to have to try and flatten those cards out a bit. Not overly happy about it, but it is what it is. For errors for 88 Topps, which I failed, I didn't have this card with me in the first video, but Mark McGwire and Eddie Murray's record breaker, there's an error card where a corrected card was made. Got the Al Leiter card, the checklist, cards 397 to 528, there's an error and corrected version, and then the Keith Comstock card. That was a decent amount of reason why we picked up the wax pack box in hopes that we could land some of these error cards. We do have a couple already, but 87 Topps, I don't have any of the 5 error cards. I've got a ton of the corrected versions, but none of the errors. So, all right, let's start out with this 15 card wax pack. Now, both of these we're going to lose 2 cards due to gum and wax. So essentially, this will be a 13 card wax pack, and the O-Pee-Chee will be a 5 card wax pack. And I did something real stupid yesterday when I was ripping up cards that had wax or gum damage. I accidentally ripped up the 5 good cards in video 1 of 2 from yesterday. I ripped those up on accident. Thankfully, they weren't anybody major, but it still hurt because you only get 7 cards, and then you're down to 5, and then I done ripped up all of them. I'm like, oh my God. I was in the middle of telling the wife a joke. Apparently, I couldn't do 2 things at once. Excuse me. Gum's not looking the greatest. Looks like maybe whatever it was that caused these cards to be a little bit warped affected the gum a bit. So we're not going to touch the gum. It looks like we're going to lose the Los Angeles Dodgers leaders card with Fernando Valenzuela. And I actually have a list here of the team leaders. And who is the other guy is going to be Pedro Guerrero. So Fernando and Pedro are on the league leaders card. Unfortunately, we're going to lose that card to the gum. And it looks like we're going to lose the Pat Pasillo card to the wax residue. And you can see where these cards have got a bit of a waviness to them. What I'm doing is I'm putting them flat on the counter and putting something heavy on top of them in hopes to flatten these out. I may also try to figure out a way to incorporate some heat to them. Maybe soften them up a little bit and get them to flatten out that way. Because I don't necessarily want to put these into a complete set, but then again, if I can find a way to flatten them out, I should be all right. Here's our advertisement card. Give me any ideas if y'all have any ideas on how to flatten these out, because otherwise these cards are great. There's no problem with them. They've just got the bend to them, and the bend is not the end of the world. I just would rather cards that are nice and flat. Got Tom O'Malley, Tony Phillips, Bob Boone, Albert Hall, Jay Aldrich, Dennis Eckersley, very nice on the Dennis Eckersley, Billy Bean, Fred Lynn, Wally Joyner, very nice on the Wally Joyner. I think that's going to be maybe his 2nd year card. Ed Hearn, Keith Moreland, Jody Davis, and finally Greg Harris. So not too bad on that pack. We'll take it. 88 O-Pee-Chee. Looks like we're going to lose the Tom Foley card to the wax residue. And the O-Pee-Chee gum, we never eat that. That's nasty stuff. That's Canadian bacon right there. That ain't gum. We're going to lose the Roger McDowell to the gum, unfortunately. So that leaves us with 5 cards. We've got Ray Knight, Jay Tibbs, Tim Flannery, Willie McGee, and finally Dave Steeb. Man, would have liked to have pulled a Don Mattingly for the O-Pee-Chee. That'd be fun. That'd be awesome. All right, folks, there you have it. Video 2 of 2, 1988 Topps 15-card wax pack and 1988 O-Pee-Chee 7-card wax pack. That's it for today, y'all. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and stay tuned. We'll do some more tomorrow. Probably do some cello packs tomorrow.